Hi guys, this is Ezekiel here, founder of Asia Forex Mentor. Alright, in this video I'd like to show you how and why not to trade against Confluence or trade against the major trend. Okay, in this video, this pair, the euro dollar, alright, this is the daily time frame, and what I have here is, so what we can see here is a nice downtrend, alright, by the euro. So it traces up, hits the 365. This is where most of us made an entry over here by the pin bar over here. Can we see here? So most of us went short over here, alright, and would have either taken full profits or partial profits over this area. So what happens for those who missed the pin bar over here? We were looking for a retracement for us to enter short again. Alright, so what happens is some of us spotted a pin bar or bearish bar over here. This is a nice bearish bar, alright, which closed right at the bottom. So for those who did not watch for Confluence or did not know about Confluence, would have probably entered right at the close and would have gotten yourself eventually stop out, because the pair moved right up afterwards and we have gotten yourself stop out. Alright, so for those who have entered over here, your stop loss will have been probably at the top of the bearish bar here, alright, and you have gotten yourself stop out. So why did we get ourselves stop out if in this case the trend is down? Alright, so first thing that we should note is this is the pair of the euro dollar. Alright, no doubt the euro is weak, therefore euro by most chances, alright, we should be shorting the euro, alright. But in the recent days, alright, the dollar was weaker than the euro. Alright, if you look at all pairs of the dollar Swiss franc, the Aussie dollar, the New Zealand dollar, alright, for whichever pairs that played against the dollar, alright, the dollar went down and the other one went up. So forth for the euro dollar, which is the reason why the pair went right up. Even though for the euro dollar, for other pairs of the euro, for example the euro yen, or probably some other pairs, probably the euro pound, alright, it went down. So in this case, the dollar is one of the reasons why we did not take this trade. Alright, another reason is a trend line. Can you see the red line I draw here? Alright, let me zoom out to show you how far this trend line goes back. Alright, so we can see over from here, which started from August, alright, August 2010, alright, it touches the low, touches again right the trend line over this point, alright, and moves straight up, comes back again right at the trend line to get rejected once again. Alright, so price moves up, meets the pin, and this time it comes back down to the trend line yet again. Alright, so this trend line has stood strong for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Alright, so this trend line is pretty strong because it stood strong for 5 times, 5 previous times. So this is one of the areas, one of the confluence that is telling us that this area is a strong one to go against with. Alright, so the next point is, if you would still like an entry because of a bearish bar here, although this is not a pin bar, so if this is a pin bar, it might be a nice one, but this is a bearish bar, although this is a nice long bearish bar that closes at the edge. Alright, so what we can see here, this is like a mini pin, it's a pin bar. Alright, so this is a pin bar, this is the trend line. If we wanted to short this pair, alright, had we neglected the dollar weakness, alright, if we neglected it and if we still wanted to short this pair, we should not enter right at the close here. Alright, we should place a pending sell order below the trend line and below the pin over here, which are marked by the arrow below the pin, which is this goal line at the 1.30 for 1.304 area. Alright, So we will place a pending sell order right below the edge around this area. So if price does trigger and price does move down to break the trend line and to break the bottom of the pin, price might be heading down. So if we will really want to enter on this trade, we will place a pending order rather than trading against the or Confluence and to find ourselves gotten stop out in this area because of what we have just stated earlier. Alright, so this is one of the reasons why we trade with Confluence and why we do not trade with against the main trend. Alright, so we can see price is still making a higher lows and a higher highs. Alright, so higher lows, see here, higher lows. Alright, so the main trend is still up at the moment, and we will be still watching this pair, and we will be looking for price action entries to enter. Alright, so this is one of the reasons why we should always trade with Confluence, and this is how we trade at Asia Forex Mentor, and I will teach you the full proper system on how do we trade and how do we use money management, trading psychology for us to ensure that our trades are consistently successful. Alright, that's all for today, and I'll see you again on our next video.